Howdy, I'm Grey Pilgrim. Well, personal defense and defense of the home and the family. That's a subject we all get into. This is the kind of rifle most people think of. It's an AR. Yeah, it's home built. Yeah, I realize that this particular red dot is way forward on the thing in terms of sighting, but it is zeroed perfectly for me. This is a Gen 1 Trigicom reworked by the factory. There's a tritium sight in it, and it's good for 10 or 12 years as is, and it's just perfectly zeroed and sighted in. And it works for me, and I like it. But I don't particularly care for the AR platform. The collapsible stocks, the steel everything, the plastic, I mean, it just strikes me as robotic. Well, what I carry, or what I use, sits by my bed most of the time. This is a Mini 14. Shoots the same round as the AR, but it's empty, and it's a good rifle. And I've had this one since, oh gosh, before the Clinton assault rifle and other BS went into effect. I've had it for many, many years. Some of the more striking features on it that are not on modern weapons. The safety is inside the trigger guard. See that? And another thing about it that I really like is this is not how it came. I bought this stock for it. I put this on because the Clinton thing said that folding stock was a no-no. So what I did, come on now. Okay, got to do that. And then do this. Oh, almost. Oh, come on now, you. This is usually so easy, except when I turn the camera on. Well, maybe not, huh? Bear with me. Now, what? All you got to do to open this up normally is pull the magazine. There it is. Pull that out, pull the stock off, and then if you happen to have one, put a different stock on. This is how it came. With a folding stock on it. Now this is just exactly the right length to pull for me. So I don't know about you and how your situation differs. But one thing to be aware of is the magazines on this thing. If you take an AR and you take out the mag from it, come on now. Yeah, it's on that side. I'm not used to the AR these days because I don't use one on the everyday, you know? Well, come on now. That's what that's for. Well, to hell with it. The point is that they're almost exactly like a Mini 14 magazine. The difference, though, is the Mini 14 uses a rock-in system. And to accomplish that, they have a little hole here on the front of the magazine so that when you stick one in, it locks in place. And the Mini 14 comes with many different magazines. This is the kind that I would normally put on it when it's in the wood stock, just because that's not so intimidating. But if I really want to intimidate, I happen to have one of these. This one I'm not going to do much with because it's loaded. But, and at the moment it's kind of hard to put them. But I have put, several hundred of these filled magazines through this thing. And it's a good system. I like Ruger. I like Ruger a lot. I have a lot of Rugers. Heck, I carry an LC9. This is a Ruger 9mm compact, 7+1, and it's a good little pistol, and it works like a champ, I think. And it fits well in the pocket, and it's easy to draw. Hard to get back in once you put it in the magazine, but once in. If I carry a revolver, this is an LCR in 38, also a Ruger. I have many Rugers. I have an original Ruger 22 over there. I have several more in the house. By the way, this receiver is made by Ruger. Yeah, it's marked Ruger on it. Yeah, this is not a 80%. This is an actual registered receiver that I built into this thing, and it works. You know, it's not the greatest piece of engineering since Eugene Stoner, but it works for me. I don't like it. I can use it. I know how it works. I know the functionality of it. I can field strip it, use it, shoot it. And this sight, you know, just watch out with your comments, because this works for me. I've tried it back here. I've tried it forward more, right here, and it works for me. And I don't have to worry about batteries not included, because this thing has a radioactive sight in it, and it works all the time. Tritium's kind of an interesting substance. Anyway, I like it. Just something to consider. Not all of us like ARs. Some of us like the old school. I like wood against metal, preferably blued metal, but this is stainless steel, and it works just fine. And this is this thing here gets a little bit rickety and hard to maneuver after a while, but I don't really fold it up much, because that stock is exactly the right length for me. It sits like this right next to my bed, with the LC9 sitting next to me, and behind it is an AT-84. So if it really gets to be Repel Borders time, I can do a two-handed 9mm, and then when I run out of one, I'll grab this thing, and usually a magazine like this is sitting in it, which means I've got, what is that? This is a 30-rounder. This is a 20-rounder. This is a 30-rounder. This is a 40-rounder. And that's sitting in the closet in the bedroom in the event that I just happen to run out. I'm a pacifist, honest, but I live out in the country. I live all by myself. Word of warning to the wise: don't mess with me. I'll put peace and pacifism all over you. Anyway, happy trails.